Boo! I'm getting more and more confident with every boo I say. Hi! If, I'm live. Whoa, what? I know, scary. Okay, that's a lie. I don't like not having a schedule, but I do love every time I get to be like, I'm just gonna stream right now. Which is exciting. I'm glad to be here. I'm just double checking that everything is working. By the hellos you can see, especially on my thing, yeah, I've been testing and making sure that, like, everything works. Including the clowns. And I was having trouble with the clowns this time because I had to adjust my settings for a different project I was working on. I love projects, can you tell? I am going to turn up the game source volume just a little. Hi, Holly Star. Hello. It's very nice to see you. Playing more Katamari, Once Upon a Katamari specifically. And I'm really just glad to be here. I have, for once I don't have a sub anniversary. Hello. Yeah. Hello, Damien. I'm waving. You can't see that. Hello. Hi. Playing some Katamari today. Welcome to the chat. Told my buttoners that you're live. Aw, thank you. Damien's one of them. Hello. Nice to meet you. I am very excited. Dear Icarus, hi, I'm also a Holly follower. Hello! Thank you for joining today. I'm very excited to have everyone here. Yeah, I have an assignment due on Wednesday. However, I finished enough of the assignment that when I set out the goal to finish a certain part, I was like, if I finish this in time, I get to stream. I'm here because of that. Which, I know, your first impression is like, oh no, this person's in school. Yeah, I'm in school. Help. But it's nice to meet y'all. Oh right, new DLC came out, and so I have new stuff to decorate my little character with. My character's name is Silly, because I am silly. And then I have all these little expressions I could do, like, hello! There, I can wave! Master's degree, right? Actually, I am going for my PhD now, but thank you. Heard you're a fellow game dev. I am! Hello! Yeah! It's okay, but no worries about talking about me. I'm very, very flattered that you would think to mention me. You got it wrong, no worries. I already did a master's, but so like in a way you aren't wrong because I did it. It's okay, you're stuck with us now. That's fine. I'm more than happy to have y'all. Y'all seem like lovely folk, and if you know Holly, then I know that to be true. Yeah, I design games. I do a lot of stuff, honestly. I'm all over the place. My most recent thing is that I am working on, oh right, I'm in the Ice Age now, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, I'm working on a game jam that'll be happening in June. It's the Neurodiversity Pride Game Jam. I ran it last year with some lovely folk, and I'm ahead of it this year. Like, I'm officially the title. Holly inducted me in the DMV trenches. Ooh, I love a good game jam. Yeah, for sure. If you ever want to check it out, you can always message me on Twitch. I'm not very responsive on Twitch, I will admit, because this is very, I have the day off. I'm sorry, I've never seen... Yes, there is an itch page. It's the Neurodiversity Pride Game Jam 2026. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because the held for a reason is misogyny. I will allow it through. There we go. Anytime. But yeah, I am very excited to run it. It'll be a lot of fun to play. Your Highness, hello. I am a Yeti. We're starting off strong today. I have a problem. It's too spiky. What's too spiky? The icicles hurt? Where, you ask? In my house, where I nap. The spikes hurt, so I can't nap. That would suck. I need someone to remove them, the spikes. That's very, very upfront. For our 1-year anniversary, you should replay Everhood 2. No, I don't know if I can I know you wrote jokes. I know you... I could play a bit of it sometime. Also, hello, Cranberry. Nice to see you. Cannot seem to find it, so you have to time at any point, send a link. That'd be great. I will make time right now. You actually just bought both Everhoods. Oh, wonderful. My personal bias is for the original Everhood. But no worries. In general, for a preference, they're on sale and you have good game suggestions. Oh, thank you! Everhood is kind of a weird one in general, I will say. But again, a lot of the games I like are weird. So, okay, that went through. There's the Game Jam link if you are interested. Feel free to share it with people. I'm trying to make it a community event where, regardless of experience, you can come out. It also, when my thing glitches, that's me tabbing back into the game. It's funny. I'm trying to make it a community event where no matter your skill level, anyone can make a game. I have that strong belief. So yeah, share it with anyone who might be interested. I'm going to be running a couple workshops before the Game Jam. Those will be recorded. We're hoping to have an opening ceremonies, and then we also have a closing ceremonies where we play all the games that were made, just showing off how they work and like really just celebrating everyone who participated, how big or how small their contributions are, because thank you for being here. Yeah. Now I'm gonna read the King's dialogue. It's freezing. Are you not cold? Does this ice age have anything besides ice? I don't know, King. Please, help us find a spot to warm up. Wait, silly, what are you even doing here? What? Yeti. The icicles are too dangerous? You wish to build a shelter? So basically, we're lending a hand. Well, for Yeti, lending a foot? The place is overrun with spikes. We're going to roll in such a place. Fine, let's swiftly be off. Hopefully it's warmer there. Oh, hi Meadow! Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by, even though you can't stay for long. And it's during your exam period, so it depends on the schedule if I participate, but I'd love to if I have the time. Thank you for even considering it. Like, no worries, your exams and yourself comes first. Even if you're not busy, don't worry about it. Because your health comes first, which is a very hard thing to learn, and I've had to learn that myself over time. Especially, like, I put a lot on my plate. Alrighty, I'm gonna start playing the level. I might not be able to respond to text as much. We made a discovery. It's a cave, slightly warmer than outside. I'm gonna start rolling. He's gonna get mad at me for starting. Oh no, I can't start yet. Although warm and close, this place is incredibly dangerous. So in this amount of time, roll up as many icicles as possible. Then, get your Katamari big enough to roll up this Yeti. Why would I do that? That would be mean. I believe in your rolling powerless, silly. Good luck. They really said you have to listen to me the whole time. Okay. So, icicles. Why would I roll up the Yeti if I'm going to have this, like, I'm like a sea urchin already. Like, that's not going to be very nice. Why would I roll up the Yeti? But yeah, how prickly this Katamari has become. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to hurt the Yeti, guys. Maybe these spikes will help you climb. Okay. He wants me to grab the Yeti. I don't want to do that yet. Because I don't want the level to end. But yeah, for game jams, I don't want to say expert, I'm not an expert, but my advice as someone who's been through a few game jams and has in general, like, I honestly, like, live by the principle of, like, specifically if you're in a game jam, expect to only get half of your game done. So be okay with cutting your game in half. For example, I have this wonderful game that my friend and I made for the World Game Jam, the Global Game Jam one, and it is it's called, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Sorry, I'm also like rolling around, so. Okay, I got S rank and I got all 3 crowns. Like, I've aced this level. Let's get that Yeti. Okay. Okay, all done. Look, the Yeti's quite joyful. I don't think the Yeti's joyful. It just, like, came in contact with a sea urchin 3 times its size. Let's get out of this cold. It's called In on the Joke. And we had plans for it to be a 2-player game, for it to have random sequences, that sort of thing. And we had to throw all of that out. But what it is still pretty cool one. I've also started doing game jams solo unless they're like IRL, everyone in the same physical space. Totally understand that. Game jams are also about super small scopes and good execution. Yeah, for sure. So cold, we're shivering brr. As expected, this place is freezing. You can stay here if you please. As for us, we opt to head home. Gah, that was a close one. This spiky Katamari almost got us. Whoa, amaze spikes. Poke, ouch, poke, ouch. We've never seen such a Katamari. Pain-inducing upon touch, though. But look at that sheen. Look at that sparkle, too. This spiky cave is livable now. Our Yeti friend looks awfully pleased. Is he awfully pleased? He's in the urchin. Huh? It's cousin, Najimo. I can't pronounce words. I'm sorry. What? You were modeling for an ice sculpture? We have no idea what you're talking about. Ah, coldish Katamari. Well, cold is all there was. We cannot resist the urge to pop us up into the cosmos. I've been participating in a lot of physical game jams. My favorite one is Gamerella. Spiky and handsome. Yes, indeed. Oh, we get a little cutscene with the queen, so I can talk a bit while the lovely queen is going on her adventures. Oh, she's making a snowman. Oh, I love her little earmuffs. Uh-oh. Gamerella is my big favorite for game jams, and I got to participate in person once for it. It was great. But it's in a different, like, province than where I live. which for people who live in the United States, it's like being in a separate state. Province is the same as states, basically. So it is quite the travel for me. The poor little guys. They're cute. Yeah. So I don't get to travel much to attend it, but I did go in person once. And that was a lot of fun. And I noticed that a lot of places that have in-person ones, they kind of don't, I'm sorry, I'm having fun looking at these little guys. They kind of don't take into account the online space. The ones I've at least interacted with, they don't really, like, they're like, oh, we're in person, and also I guess you could participate online. And that kind of sucks. So I really want to make one that not prioritizes the online, but makes the online feel like a whole experience. Whoa, you're that king fella? You're a big boy, ain't ya? I'm a chipping away at this mammoth ice sculpture, but I need me a big snowball just about my height. My back don't work like it used to, so I'm gonna need someone to help me. Okay, so I need to make a 10-meter large snowball, it seems. Yeah, it's about what's nearby, which for me is either super exclusive in its participants or ones organized by my college. I understand. Like the Global Game Jam luckily has places all over the world where they host it, but again, signing up for it and everything. That's why I kind of miss my university days, because we used to host them in the game lab, which might potentially be happening this year for the Pride Game Jam. I might be able to contact some old professors and host some in-person events. But like, that's what I'm hoping would come from this, is eventually that this sort of event is hosted in other spots. We'll see. I'm dreaming big for it, but in person is just different. And also in person allows for the idea of like collaborating with making board games or tabletop RPGs, that sort of thing. Brr, this place is too cold. Even our britches are frozen. What, silly? What now? A mammoth out of snow? Quite a challenging feat. Basically, you want a snowball size just right, right? This sounds like a job suited for you, silly. Roll a snowball, Katamari style. Roll it bigger and bigger. Alrighty, get going before our britches freeze. What are britches? I know that word, don't I? Oh, there's a crown. I must get the crown. There's a little bear rolling around. Oh, mammoth. I love this stuff. Katamari has such fun worlds. There's little aliens. Okay. Uh-oh. We've arrived yet again, still not accustomed to this cold. Today, you likely guessed it right, you'll be making a just right snowball. Roll your snowball on the snow to get bigger and bigger. Indeed, just like you normally do. The exact same concept. Just dive into the snow right now, you'll get the hang of it. A snowball just 10 meters would be just right. 10 meters about this big. Ready? Here it is. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna try our best then. We're gonna... I'm just staring at this. Okay. Wait, I can cheat this. I can cheat this. Wait, I have a ruler. I have a ruler. I'm cheating. I'm sorry. I could, it's in centimeters too. It's better. Okay. Sorry, my chair cracked there. Okay, let's measure this. It's exactly 10.5 centimeters. Okay. I think I'm good to go then. And then I'm double checking which button's the X one. Okay. Okay, I can take people. No, I'm sorry guys. There we go. We got this. Spell skating. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I took you guys just as you were skating. That's not very nice of me. So it's all about how close we get. We can take as long as we want. Wait, would this make us smaller? Oh, I got a present. Yay. Okay. But yeah, I love designing spaces. That's something I really want to work on recently. I wanted to write a research paper on spaces that are neuro-inclusive. And what does that look like? What does that really mean? And when we talk about neurodiversity, who are we talking about when we're talking about like who is considered neurodivergent? And how do we talk about that basically? We'll take some of these trees. I want that crown so bad. Okay. So that is like something I think about often. I like the idea of working on making neuro-inclusive spaces and what does that mean and who do we consider, because I don't want to say like the world is bad. I don't want to say that, but my current understanding is that when we talk about spaces that are like neuro-inclusive, we kind of like leave out certain forms of neurodiversity. Shut up, you sound like a gorilla. You can hear me, King? Okay, I'm gonna check how big this is. Okay, we're at about 8 centimeters. We'll take this little bear. Yeah, the focus has been on autism ADHD for so long, but leaves out so much more. That's exactly what my interests are. It's like, we talk about the acceptance of neurodiverse peoples, but we don't actually include all neurodiverse peoples when we talk about it. And that's the work I want to do, because even I just rolled up a somewhat weird fluffy object. It's actually my cousin. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check again how big this is for now. Okay, we're at 8.5. Yeah, like Tourette's, like the bathtub. Yeah, exactly. What you're saying there, exactly. It's super frustrating that we continue to talk about making places that are neuro-inclusive and we don't include like truly like neurodiverse voices. Not to say that autism and ADHD aren't important. They are, and they affect a lot of people. Like the lack of inclusion of neurodiverse voices does affect a lot of folk, and we can't ignore that. I'm sorry, I thought I saw another crown. There we go. Got the crown. I'm part of the Neurodiversity Foundation now, technically. I'm like the the Neurodiversity Pride Game Jam is a part of the Neurodiversity Foundation, and I signed up to do a little bit of research with the research fellowship that they had. I actually recently had to back out. This is what I was talking about realizing that you have certain limits. I've come to realize mine. Okay, I'm gonna try measuring this now. Sorry. And, I'm cheating. I don't know, I feel like I'm here. I'm gonna just hit submit. Do you think it's just right? Can't tell from this angle. Oh, I feel like it's a bit small. Personally, I work a lot more around creating career spaces, but I'm also disabled and neurodivergent. I respect the work. For me, I am of strong belief that you can't make a neurodivergent space without making a queer space, without making a disabled space, without making a space for people of color, like people of different religions. I don't think it's fair to like, we can make a neurodivergent friendly space, but inherently that also includes these other groups. Oh, I was so close! I was over! Get it together just right, Silly. You know what? I got all 3 crowns. The intersectionality comes in at all times. Exactly. Exactly. And I was hoping as part of my research was to make sure that there was a specific space for queer voices, for people of color to come in and talk about their experiences of the way these identities intersect and how that affects their interaction with online spaces. I think it's really important to talk about that. However, I did have to step back. That doesn't mean I don't want to do the research. I'm actually hoping that through my school I can run this research, and I could do it through the research ethics board. So what that really means is that I'm going through the quote-unquote proper channels for academia. It would be a lot more red tape for me. It'd be a lot more restrictive on the participants, which I would try my hardest to make sure it wasn't. But it also means that I could put this paper in more areas and start to get that word out. Which is frustrating. I don't want to have to go through a research ethics board. I'm scared of them. A mighty planet this is. Yay. I did not listen to the king at all there. I'm just very passionate about this topic. Oh, this is it? This is all the crowns you found? Okay, not good. Have you forgotten our promise about the Queen's 60 lost crown? You never mentioned this! This will upset the Queen greatly. Go, promptly collect those crowns. Sir. Doing this work, especially within game development industry, is so necessary but also so hard. Yep. Yes. Also, fair warning, I have like the incoming ad break notification. It's coming in a minute or so. I technically have ads. I have ads as small as possible. I try to make them as not as a part of the experience as possible, but unfortunately I'm at the point where I can't not have them. But yeah, it's a very necessary step. Okay, we're doing another level here. Whoa, Nelly, you're huge, Your Highness. Thank you, Hollister, for gifting a gift stone to Damien. That's so sweet. Thank you. Yippee. Oh, they're talking about war? I got distracted. I'm staying put right here. Understandable. Roll up a cow or a bear. Okay. So, alrighty. This is such a white male centric industry. Being anything but that is an experience, to put it lightly. Yes. Meanwhile, they're like calling that again. Indeed. I studied game design at a relatively small school. I'll talk about this while we're playing, I think. I'll read out the King's dialogue, but then I could tell you about my experience being in that field, in, like, education area. What's the reason for all this commotion? Isn't there a festival happening? What's a stitch, silly? What? This is war! A battle's about to commence. For a war zone, this aura is somewhat unfitting. The only sounds we hear are the cries of cows and bears. Cows and bears? This gives us a lovely idea. Another cow-bear showdown. Silly, let's put those Katamari roller skills to the test. Okay, so... Hello. Cowbear. Alright, I'm right there in the trenches with you. I'm getting my bachelor's in indie game production. Oh, that's exciting! Also, I'm sorry. If you ever want, feel free to contact me on Discord. I have a Google, like, doc about, like, that has my resources that I like sharing with people. Wowies, what is this place? The dreaded war zone? This zone is crawling with many cow and many bear. Today we ask you to follow the following rules. Your game will end as soon as you catch a cow or bear. Simple, yes? Why would you do this to me? You have this much time to catch your specimen. You might as well aim for the biggest one you can find. You could pull this off, silly. Now roll into war. Okay. I don't want to go to war, guys. I'm silly. I'm not supposed to go to war. But when I was getting my bachelor, that looks like a bear statue, so that would count. I did not come out until halfway through my first year. So the first bit I was considered, like, I'm AFAB, so I was considered female for my first year. And this is important because 90% of my class was like these men. And it was kind of a funny situation in the most awful ways because they were like, they did not realize that they were misogynists. Or the way they acted was misogynistic in nature. They, like, because, like, in general, people don't pick up on that. They don't pick up on something that's happening unless it's happening to them. That's just something that happens with people. That's so evil. They put a bear right next to those three things. Like, gone. Can I... Come on. There we go. I won't go for that third one. But it was kind of funny because I came out, yay! I'm like, hey guys, I'm actually a dude. And it's like, oh, cool. Instantly, I gained social status. And it's funny, because, like, they weren't transphobic, but the way they treated women was worse than men. But as soon as I went, hey guys, I'm actually a man, I didn't change anything about my appearance at the time, because I didn't have the means to. I just went, I'm a guy, guys. And instantly, I gained all this social status. So I'm just there like, suddenly I'm treated as an equal to these guys. But they still treated my, my friends pretty poorly. Because, again, perceived as... Okay, I can gather these. That's a pig. I should be able to collect it. There we go. That is also a pig. Okay. So, like, I have this distinct memory. This will probably date, like, when I went to school. Okay, I got the person. I could probably get the sheep, the pig, and the deer here. I'm sorry. This takes so much mental energy of me, because I'm just like, I need to not hit a bear. I could probably gather these humans. There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna read what you've written for now. I've been doing the work within my community here, having co-founded my school's queer space, which now is really one of the country's biggest. Wow. That is good for you, but I imagine that is a lot of work. But I have this distinct memory of Hades came out, and I started playing it, and it was my first time playing a game like it. So I was honestly a bit lost, but it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. What? Oh my god, no. No, I have to do it one more time. I'm so angry. Oh no. I have to figure out where to roll from here. I guess I can go this way? Okay. Those are cow printed cones. We gotta be careful around those. And I'm on voice call with some folk talking about games. It's me and my friend and this other guy. The fact that the doors opened to these things made me scared. Okay, let's touch them. Same with these. Those are cows. Okay, we dodged the cows. We got the gong. Can't collect that yet. These... Yeah, these are okay to collect. And my friend had, like, if you know Hades, my friend had done, like, 3 or 4 of the weapons, like, maxed out. I, if anything, had one. Because I was just like, I like the sword. You cannot make me do anything else. Is that a spider cow? What's happening there? I'm scared. Someone come pick me up. Okay. That's a cow. I will collect all the people. Oh, I almost hit a cow there. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so glad it wasn't big enough to collect that cow. That is a cow. It's an eagle! Yeah. What about the eagle, bud? Is that it? That's all you had to say? Okay, I'm gonna go down here. I don't want to collect anything. Okay. My main mission is to gather crowns. But yeah, long story short, this guy started explaining how to play Hades to my friend, not me. He was like, "You get it." And I'm like, "No, I don't." But that was like a very blatant time. Or in general, we felt like basically all like LGBTQ plus and or like women in game design basically came together. We all stuck to one another like glue. We made a really tight community that way. It was really good. Okay. We're getting there. To the point where I actually had a friend at one point who had determined that she was trans. And it's like, yay! However, she immediately was like, she made the decision not to come out because where I gained social status, she would have immediately lost it. And she could recognize it as an issue. Which, when it's that palpable, ooh. And it's nothing against, like, the professors and everything were like the saving grace everywhere. They were all wonderful people. I can collect you, not you though. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh no. What did I get? Was it the It was the sign. I'm all done. I think I'm all done. I can't do it again. These types of levels drive me up the wall. They make me very frustrated. How was the cowboy showdown? The war zone was crowded with cows and bears, wasn't it? How large of a cowboy have you wrangled this time? This is just a meh, blah, neither big nor small. I do not care. It counts. Half-baked, a lazy Katamari. Lazy, sir? You mustn't be pleased with a Katamari such as this. I'm frustrated. Yes. No. Okay, there it goes. Away it goes. Never to be seen again. Goodbye. Yeah, it was a weird space to be in because it was very clear that they didn't realize what was happening. Like the other men there. Like to the point where they would pitch their games and everyone would start cheering. They would be like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing since sliced bread." And any one of us like would go up and it would be dead silent. It was very awkward. And we were nice to them. Like, we were like, "Oh, good job," that sort of thing, but they did not care for the type of games we wanted to make. Thank you for encouraging our noble youngsters' growth. Selfish favor to ask of you. Our next formal party shall be for a noble lad, under strict training for burly strength training. If you could teach him your ways, we'd be much obliged. Enlarge the noble lad. Okay, we can do that. Oh, this is a banquet invitation? Another go? That is too much food. Oh, we are joined by the noble lad today. He admires us, the king? Why, yes, of course he would. Silly, if you don't mind, why not lend him a hand? You may enroll whichever you please. They weren't mean about it. But, like, the program itself advertised itself as, like, oh, become, like, oh, right, we're rolling a person, I forgot. We're back, like, oh, I lost my entire train of thought. Sorry. I got this. the entire program was pitched as like games to tell messages to people. It's not just like learn how to make a game, learn how to design games. It was that specific thing. And when we would do that exact thing of designing a game with a message, the rest of the class would be dead silent. And then the class would share stuff like something that didn't feel like it had too much of a message, but would like be, I guess, fun. And everyone would go crazy. So I'm pretty sure I'm going around. I mostly wanted to use up that rocket. I didn't want it. So we're also keeping our eyes out for some crowns. I see one up there, so we will have to get that later. Sorry, I've been distracted. No worries. I'm just rambling about my time at like game design. But the professors, amazing. They were all very, very nice folk, and I still love to talk with them whenever I can. Because like they have such good ideas, and like, yeah. Very interesting ramble. Thank you. I highly recommend staying in contact with professors that you like. I've done that. Even if it's just every once in a while you go like, oh hey, I was just thinking about you. Asking them what they're up to, their research, if they have it, is nice. 'Cause I love being able to talk to my professors, honestly. It's so helpful. Especially when I'm like, I want to talk about game design. Please talk to me about game design. Oh, I just rolled up one of our cousins. Oh, it's a little ninja guy. That's good. Okay. This guy... We got some more fruit here. Okay. I'm hoping one day, my dream is to go back to that school and teach game design. Or in general, create a space where I'm able to help other people learn how to make games in some way. Whether that is like building a spot online that can help people, that'd be cool. I'm very like, resources are for everyone can make games. I even have like lists of free resources that someone can use in order to make a game. Okay, doors are open. So that's a new path. I can go downstairs now? That's okay. I don't want to go down yet. The armor's moved, yeah. Alright, we can go upstairs, I forgot. There's a little fox there, that's cute. Please move! There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, little kitty, you're coming with me, I guess. Okay, we got a crown. That's good. We're not big enough for that yet. Uh-oh. Everyone can make games, but making games professionally is not for everyone. Yeah. Exactly. I get what you're saying there. my program has a high dropout rate because I very overestimate how much time and effort goes into games. Yep, I get it. We had a high dropout rate too. At the end of it, it was like 10 of us, I think. And I think part of it was people realized that the program wasn't what they were expecting. Okay. I'm sorry, little fox. I'm sorry. Okay. All this food's for me. Okay, we'll stay on this level for now. Because I want to get that other crown. That crown is for me, thank you. How nightmarish if it would be if I could just start absorbing people away. Move out of my way, please. Thank you. Okay, maybe I should go down now. I'm going in with the goal of, like, getting all the crowns. But yeah, I love game design as a whole. Everyone should design games. Or at least, like, go through the process of trying to design games. Because it is very educational of, like, how systems work and how rules should work. In my opinion. I'm just rolling up food as we go. Like, I might as well collect what I can. Just saying. This has been an awesome yap to hear as I work on a Minecraft skin for Damien. Aww! That's nice! I love talking about things, but I know I get a bit distracted by the game going on. How dare I get distracted by the thing I decide to do, right? Okay, we're good. Forks down, the banquet is over. I only got 2 of the 3 crowns, but that's okay. Let's try on that armor. I got an S-rank. Yay. No, very passionate about it. I like collecting free resources for people to learn about making games. I genuinely believe that game design has helped me understand processes better. There was this one assignment we had to do, one of our first classes, and our professor came in with a couple of bowls, and some shaving cream, and explained to us that we had to write rules on how to ice a cake. Not even bake the cake, nothing else except icing a cake. And he had one bowl to represent the cake, and then like shaving cream to represent icing, because he didn't want to make a mess in the classroom. And I wrote out 9 steps on how to decorate said cake. Some people wrote 1 of like, put the icing on the cake. So over and over again, our professor was reading these other rule sets. He never got to mine, which I'm like, darn it, because I feel like I would have actually aced this. But that cake did not get iced, because he would say put the icing on the cake, and he put the can of like shaving cream on top of the cake, and it's like, oh, okay, that's it, right? And then he'd go on to the next one, and then he'd read it, and he would take it literally, or take it as like most, not as much as someone meant, as possible. And that was such a fun activity that made me really think critically on how rules are made. Now, in my final year, I took I took what was it? A leadership course. I really like my leadership courses because they were fun. Oh, there's another assignment here. I might go right back in. But it's the format of the course was that the class would start and he would he'd put you in groups and then hand you a rule sheet and say go. And he confided in me once that he had to take on game design professors and students to read over the rules because game design students were breaking his rules too much because of like how we now understood rules as like games and like that sort of thing. We could find loopholes easier. So he had to ask, and I was one of those people. I loved breaking the rules. I would find the loophole if I could, to the point of like, at one point we had to design our own games as like for this class as an assignment. Like we had to make our own rule set, and he separated all the game design students, and I was like, your rules better be spotless because I will rip them apart. And I managed to break like some of the games very easily. I loved it. It's so much fun writing rules. You're working on a 3D model. Awesome. I need to learn how to 3D model more. I know a little bit, but not enough to like put the assets in games. And then if my dead mom was handed instructions with one steps like that for icing a cake, she'd throw the person out the window she'd like to bake. Yeah, it could be a bit patronizing when you have a rule set that is too detailed. Ah, our king, we search for you, sorry. I'll read the text on screen. Soon we shall hold yet another banquet for the royal castle. This time our noble minister shall don traditional armor. She seems to neglected exercise. It's another re-roll them up. Okay, we can roll that. We'll roll them up. But at the same time, you have to write as if like a 3-year-old is interacting with it, or a person who's never seen any of these objects ever is interacting with it, right? That's like the aim we're going for. That's who you're writing for when you're writing rules. But as someone who knows the process, or like for this example, likes to bake, writing those rules aren't necessary because like in a way she already knows the rules. Even if it's not necessarily like rules. Okay, let's go roll up another person. Oh, is this a banquet invitation? What? The normal minister is tending the banquet as well? Why? Is he just bored? No matter how much he eats, he likely won't grow any larger. Maybe he simply cannot stand losing to his sons. We get it. We can relate somewhat. Aw, thank you. Cause like, aren't we like his son? Do what you please, silly. Who will you choose to roll today? But yeah, the way I think of it is that you write rules for someone who's never seen any of the objects ever, and also is an infant. You're eating an oatmeal raisin. Wow, my brain. Raisin berry cookie right now. Unrelated but bangs. It is related. I was talking about cakes in a way. I love, I like making certain dishes. We gotta roll up this guy. Like a garbage disposal. Okay. Okay. We gotta eat. Like, is he even getting anything in his mouth, really? What do we like to make? We make baklava, which is like honey and nut, and we add a little cinnamon too. Pastry. It's very flaky. It's a Greek one. And then also during the winter time we like to make cranberry almond biscotti. which is yummy. Um, yeah, and then I don't know if you ever had the muffins from Costco, but we have like a copycat recipe for the double chocolate muffins, and we make those often. Mostly I just like making random stuff. One of my favorite things to eat that we can get nearby is that there's a bakery that sells like this lemon shortcake. It's so good. Even the icing is like lemon. It's so good. I want to have it as often as I can, really, but I don't. I love baklava, it's so yummy, but pouring the boiling hot meat is hard. Indeed, it is. I get it. I kind of have it down to a science. I make it often, but I can't eat too much of it at once, honestly, because then it's too much. I think it's partly because I grew up with it and I have it relatively often. But yeah, it's a good dessert. Why is everyone just standing here? Let's go up here, thank you. There is like recommendations that they make where sometimes you can pour the honey on after it's cooled, but I personally don't like doing that. I do it while it's hot, while both items are hot. I don't know. I have like a suspicion around it of like, if I don't pour it while they're both hot, it won't be as good. Even though my aunt, who makes it, does like pours it on while it's cold and it's fine. Like, there's no issue. I'm just, particular apparently. There's no upstairs, is there? Okay, but I can go down. Let's go down. Eventually, another layer will open up somewhere. Yeah, I did it. It was poured straight out of the oven. I think I didn't have it hot enough. I see. Makes sense. I'm just like processing now what's happening. Like, I'm just rolling. Thank you so much, Cranberry. Watch streak achieved. You're on a 5-stream streak. I never doubted that you supported me. You are such a sweet person, and I always enjoy seeing you, regardless of like how much we get to talk to one another. And that, like, same with like those who hang out in chat. Always happy to have people. The tomato redeem. Okay, I will try my hardest to bring that back, okay? For reference, quite a while ago now, I lost everything on my computer except my PNG tuber. But I used to have a redeem where basically, it would just be a little tomato PNG that would land on me. So, yeah, you could just throw tomatoes at me. That was the whole point. It was fun. Okay, I can start getting people now, that's good. I know the people aren't food, don't worry. I'm aware. Okay, let's go back upstairs for now. Oh my gosh, this level is hard. My Katamari is a human being. We could probably roll these. And these. Okay, let's try going to the basement now. Please, please, let me win. Let me win, let me win. Let me win, let me win, let me win. Let me win. But yeah, I could definitely try to bring the tomato redeem back. There are like things I want to do sometime. And that includes bringing back stuff. I've been unfortunately incredibly busy. I see that. I need that crown. I need that crown. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so peeved. Okay, close enough. Spoons down. We're done. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. For reference for people who don't know, I do have point redeems here. The banquet is over, so we'll spin you gently now. Sorry. I do have point redeems, and there are, as you can see, 4 clowns at the bottom here. You can actually say messages as these clowns by redeeming points. I haven't been able to test the volume compare on your side, but on my side it is as loud as possible.
Don't listen. There are no point redeems. Points are worthless. Don't bother using them.
Yeah, listen to Green Clown. There's no no need. But yeah, purple, green, and pink all speak. In gray,
it's me, YA boy, the PS4 in your brain.
Not the PS4 in my brain. How'd you know? And then the gray clown can either nod or shake their head. I do have to name them still. They're the Clown Soul. They're here to watch me play games and make sure I don't cause any issues or crimes against clown kind. I feel bad. He's been yapping the whole time and I haven't been listening. What? You were helping serve food? Tell the legend of Borpa Meep. Oh yeah. So back again before my system crash, I actually had 2 clowns named Borp and Meep. They were blue and red. Very, very lovely clowns. I promise I would not wish harm upon them. However, when my system went, so did they. So I lost them. And so the story is that they have mysteriously vanished. Because like all of a sudden they're just gone. Sorry to ask again, but could you join us one more time? Next has gotta be you as the main guest. We want to celebrate you. Everyone's looking forward to this. Come on, Your Highness. But they ejected the warp core, as Cranberry says there, yes. So they exist somewhere out there, somewhere, but the Clown Soul is here to make sure I don't cause another, like, beep and warp situation. Sorry, warp. I said their names right? Oh no, Borp and Meep. I'm sorry. I'm messing up. Ah, silly. Impeccable timing. We are considering the change of style. Can you think of a chicer pose? No, I think you're as chic as possible. Our current pose accurately captures our magnificent butt. I think we gotta leave for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Meadow. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Other little Oslings want to copy us, do they not? We should make it easier for them to copy. Silly, do you even know what Shikar means? For now, you roll a Katamari until you learn. That settles it. Off we go, chop chop. Okay, there we go. I'm so mad that I couldn't get that crown. And I saw the other crown too, I just didn't have time. We'll be rolling around town today. Woo! Let's do it. So I have to go as quick as possible, basically. But we are keeping our eye out for crowns. Like that! Sorry, that was probably a bit loud. The clown soul. We love that. Like, imagine the word council. Like, and then, but you put clown instead of cown. Like, that's how we imagine it spelt, but feel free to spell it any way that you want. There's no, like, canon spelling. But we're glad that you like it. It's a fun one. But yeah, they're like the higher ups. I was thinking about changing it slightly so that I also have like a little idea of like making a traveling character. So maybe my little guy will go on the road and the console has to come with me, which would be funny. I love rolling. I love rolling. I'm sorry, I'm also keeping my eye out for more crowns. We have to get larger. Uh-oh. We're wasting time. We're wasting time, no!
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my course.
It felt like a dramatic reading of the Pokemon theme. They're gonna evaluate my Katamari. There was the third crown right there! Aww. Darn it. Well, next time. I know where it is next time if I need it. The pose is fantastic, but so is that one. Oh, silly. Finally you showed up. Let's see if you understand the concept of chic. Oh, your time was this? Have you come to understand what chic is all about? Well, if you're chic like us, you would have gone faster. Thanks. This feels tools- I thought I said fools-ish. That's fun. Totally not uncomfortable like a drafty room. Cannot resist the urge to pop this up in the cosmos. What do you think happens to the things that get popped into the cosmos? Because they all become like planets and stars and stuff. Like those people who get sucked up have to like die. Right? Like he is the king of all cosmos, but I don't know, like... Okay, that's open now. But I see one more level over here that we can probably revisit. Let's see if we can get some more, I'm just checking these two. Let's see if we can get some more crowns so we're not in that same situation again. Hey, your highness, I missed you! Yesterday I played with a ball, then I played tag. And then I played hide and seek, and I raced my friends too. It was fun, but I'm tired. You're so large, I bet you could play even more and not get tired. I'm so jealous, I want to get big like you. You think you're big, kid? Sorry, like, I'm referencing the Parappa the Rappa. Which is a very good game. I recommend Parappa the Rappa, it's so fun. Okay, so we're doing as fast as possible again, so we gotta go quick. We could do it, right? Hopefully. We have all the time in the world to get 50 centimeters, so we're probably gonna start off with like 2 centimeters or something. How exhausted we are. Fatigue makes us crave sugar. Oh, it's a piece of candy. Oops, it's only you, silly. Can you imagine being so small that you're perceived as a piece of candy? Making stars from Katamari is a tough job, you know. Perhaps we should take a break and enjoy some snackies. Today we brought a fan favorite, the Queen's famous cookies. What, silly? Why are you staring at us like that? You want cookies too, don't you? You can't fool us. Okay, trade us a Katamari, you can have some. Want these cookies? All you have to do is roll. I'm being bribed. Yeah, we start off really small. Oh, not too bad. 30 centimeters? Let's get some dandelions. Tools. Da, 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 da. I love playing games. I want to make food sometime. Not to eat it. I just like making food. I like cooking. Every time I play this game, I'm just like, oh, it'd be fun to make food. Imagine making food as a concept. Imagine, if you will, making food. Okay, we're at 40, which is good. That tree is shedding oranges like it's crying. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. I'm only at 45. Give me that can. Yes! Yeah! All done. That's a win. I got a B rank too, that's not too bad. That's average. Sweet job rolling up the sweets. Mission accomplished. It was a timed game, not a size game. So, is this your time? Okay, which snack shall we snack on first? 148. You have earned a Castella. These light cakes are a perfect treat to enjoy after a long day of rolling. If you had rolled faster, you would have earned a better snack. Sir. Huh? It's Cousin Ichigo. What were you doing on Earth? What? You joined an army of fruit. We have no idea what you're talking about. This Katamari feels playtime-ish. We haven't snacked on any playtime-ish snacks lately. You cannot resist the urge to pop this up into the cosmos. Katamari is such a fun game. Create satellite. Oh, that was exhausting. I also want to get more into designing games. I'm hoping with the game jam that I have coming up, not only can I run it, but hopefully I can also be a participant. We'll have to see. I want to. I like making games, believe it or not. I don't get too often because I'm doing like research and school and work and all this fun stuff. But I want to make more. I love making. Okay, let's do it. Greetings, Your Highness. Queen. Crane and Turtle here. We've been watching you make stars from right here in the shadows. For so long, we wanted to ask this question. What's a Katamari anyway? Can you tell us more? As large as possible 5.
I thought about singing the entire Team Rocket motto. But that would be rather long. So just imagine I did it.
Okay, I will imagine it, Green. Thank you. As the largest possible, target size 200 meters, time 18 minutes. Oh, we're starting small. Yeah. Games are my passion. I love games. I will never leave games for so long that I don't get to talk about games anymore, I think. Ah, the good old days. This happened, that happened. Silly, would you like to view this album too? The Cosmos have seen a fair share of chaos. Hi, Cosmic! That's very funny that I just said Cosmos and stuff and reading out this text, only for Cosmic to come along. Hello! Nice to see you! Yet Katamari never fails to resolve all our problems. Well, you may be wondering, what is a Katamari? When was it invented and for what purpose? We'll think about it. In the meantime, silly, boil us a Katamari, would you? Are we ever gonna find out the truth about Katamaris? We'll see. Ah, it's a little Cerberus puppy! Our rolling grounds for today. A city you know oh so well. Yep. Well, let's start with this. Okay, we're starting with 1 meter. That's great. What PNG or like program do I use? Oh, I use a VOD. It's I can send information on it, but via VIDO I can't say it right. They recently are like developing a larger version of it, so I've kind of migrated to that for now. I'm thinking of commissioning one for someone for one. Thank you. If you ever need help with setting it up, I can totally help with that. I am happy to do so. I can show you what I used and how I used it. It is relatively very easy. VOD makes it easy. Especially like the mini version, which I think is still free. It literally is like a drag and drop type of thing. Yeah, I'm happy to help. Just let me know. Or I will probably contact you either way and be like, here are all the resources ever. Yeah, that's exciting though. I know at one point I really wanted to have like a system up for people joining this like on stream so that they could have their own reactive images. And I had it set up at one point, but I think I would have to reset it up in the future. I think it'd be really fun to have times with other people, but I can also give you the resources I have on that if you like. I love sharing resources. I love sharing the things I've learned. I love learning from people. I strongly believe that is such a like important thing in any community, is sharing resources, regardless. Because I don't believe in like the, oh, if you share XYZ with someone, then you don't get to do that thing anymore. That is simply not true. It just means you get to do it with someone else. For example, I made a cloak for my cosplay of Sifrin from In Stars in Time. I'm hoping in the future to remake it, and from that also make a pattern that I can share with people. So that if they want to make their own cloak, they can. I've also had more and more people asking me if I could make their, like, them a cloak, which is very, very flattering. Very, 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 very flattering. I'm very, very flattered.
Mr. Sunshine, come on.
This is not just Katamari, it's Katamari identity with the soul. So like, yeah, I'm very happy to share. I believe in sharing so much. I completely forgot my train of thought before. Other than sharing. Sharing is so good. Strongly believe in sharing. But yeah, if there's anything I could do to help. I don't mind sharing how I've set things up. I'm actively filling out a commission form. Nice. I know my current PNG tuber is mostly like a bunch of layers I put together myself, that I tweened myself, and then yeah. I love the silly voice effects in the game. Yeah, it's so good. They really go, woo! And you kind of have to ignore like the horror part of it, of like, oh my god, I'm absorbing all these people. The crane and the turtle really said, what's a Katamari? And then the king went, yeah, roll everyone up. Kill them, actually. Okay, we're going into this busy street. And taking everything with us. Within reason. We could probably take all these fences, let out the tigers. Take the tigers. But yeah, if you ever see something I'm doing on stream and you're like, I want to do that, I will share what I have with you. Just message me. Just be like, how did you do that? And I will either say I have no idea how I did it, but I will find out and get back to you, or here's how I did it. It's fun. I'm sorry, I'm kind of entranced by rolling things up. I'm like, hee hee. Wait, why is there— that's not part of the same time period. What's going on here, guys? You're not supposed to be here, Buckingham Guard. We're in Japan, aren't we? We're getting bigger and bigger. I'm in a canal. This is not good. Let me out. There we go. Why is that pond yellow? We will get larger and larger quicker and quicker, so I'm not too worried right now. Okay, mummies, I guess. Sure. Oh, I am taking the spirits. They're coming with me. I love rolling. Oh, another cutscene. Yeah, we're getting— why are those houses moved? Okay, whatever. I'm not mad about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I shouldn't question things that are going on right now. Katamari, why does it roll? Damacy, is it love, romance? I have no idea, bud. All I know is roll, so. Okay. We're getting larger and larger. We can now take up small buildings, which is good. 14, that's pretty good so far. I love rolling to the point where— oh yeah, Game Jam. I have everything kind of set up. I meant to send it into the Discord server, I haven't yet. I actually sent the link earlier today in chat. I will send it again as soon as this level is over. But it's up live, it's on itch. There is the itch.io pages for the Neurodiversity Pride Game Jam 2026. You can also search up— we also have a website, and the website is also like Neurodiversity Pride Game Jam I'm pretty sure if you search up like Neurodiversity Pride Game Jam, you'd be able to find us. Please let me move forward. Thank you. Okay, I found the area that they wanted me to go. I love rolling! I love rolling! I feel like I'm behind schedule in this level, but I usually feel like that with Katamari, and then I actually succeed really well, so that was a really good formatting of a sentence, right? Promise. Oh, there's an ad coming. Watch out, there's an ad! Everyone's just crying out. I feel bad. Just a little. I wish I had more magnets. I'm just like, hey guys, come along. Come with me. Be absorbed. Oh my gosh, I'm only at 31. Okay. I think it's time to head down here. Awesome. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, we're back in the first area. We should be able to collect a lot here. A lot of things we didn't get to collect yet. But yeah, the game jam will be happening in June. I'm very excited to be able to host it. We have signups for both mentors and participants open. If there's something you want to talk about related to like neurodiversity and or game jams, that sort of thing, you can sign up to host a panel of some sort. You'd be working with me and my fellow volunteers on coming up with the concept and all that. I'm losing my mind a little with all this screaming. I'm trying to speak, but everyone just keeps screaming. But yeah. Okay. I can't get those guys yet. Your commissioning artist did the icon for Instars and Time Fairy. Awesome! That'll be fun. I could definitely... I'm so excited for it. That would be exciting. It is fun to stream. Like, I personally have a lot of fun doing it. Oh, I'm glad you think it sounds like fun. It will hopefully be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to make it as open to the community. I'm hoping to make it as open to the community as possible. I feel like the implication of like being able to suddenly go to the Wild Wild West and like ancient Egypt is like these all happened at the same time. I got a sperm whale. Okay, let's go up here. And keep rolling up things. Where's that volcano? It's over there. I don't want to get there yet. Was that Abraham Lincoln? I'll take all of them.
Sunshine, come on.
Oh my god, a crown! Oh my god, we got a crown. How wonderful. I think I'll roll towards this island over here. Okay. There's an entire city here. That's Paris. I feel like I shouldn't be laughing at the destruction of a city, but it was kind of fun. You gotta admit it. Come on, let me out. There we go. Okay, let's go to the Ice Age over here. Goodbye, French people. Do French Canadians get a pass? I know, I'm asking all the important questions. Because that was like France French right there. They had the Eiffel Tower. It was either that or... Doesn't Las Vegas have like a miniature Eiffel Tower? Okay. Let's go. Oh, awesome. Magnet. Just what we need. Let's do it. I mostly just want to make sure that if people want to help and do anything for the game jam, they have as much access as possible to do it, and they feel like they can. Germa was vanquished. No. Okay, we're at the point again where it's a bit harder to get certain things, so let's get bigger on things we know will get us bigger. Okay, that's pretty good. I know my size. Come on. Is that my granddad? Oh my god, I need to get to land so I can suck up the land. Excuse me. Excuse me! I'm walking here. Jungles. Oh my gosh. The hard part about this stage is like everything feels so far away from one another. And you're just like, please. There we go. 1 minute left. I want to... Come on. I want to get bigger. Let me get bigger. Okay, penguin. Okay. Come on. Me when I open Mario 7. I love games. Shall we head home? Yeah, sure. I technically completed the task. I didn't get to roll up the queen or my granddad. Running, curving, sticking, clumping. That's all there is to it, just rolling, plain and simple. Yet so deep. Yes, this is Katamari Damacy. Oh, this? We acknowledge your effort to roll a satisfying size, but it's small. Your Katamari Damacy lacks feeling. Next time roll your soul into it. Looky here! You got a Mawashi as a present. Does it feel slightly tougher than before? Gift from our generous heart. Make sure you appreciate it. Thank you. Huh? It's cousin Chamba. What were you doing on Earth? What? Trying out different foods? Why didn't you invite us? It's so weird to think that we started at 1 meter. And next thing you know, we're rolling up islands and stuff. Panorama Big Bang. Big Bang, talk about a flashy entrance. Oh, never-ending karma Katamari. It's the king's time. Let's go. Hello, king. Oh, right, because I'm playing as this character. It's like, this is not me. This is the cousin that my character's based off of. Oh, he's sleeping. There's a little kitty cat. He woke up. What? Is that it? CTA? I don't know what you're saying there. Uneasy we feel. Something feels off. Let's have ourselves a look, shall we? Oh, he's automatically telling me. Uh-oh. Fuh, what is this? There's a huge gaping hole in our cosmos scroll. Oh yeah, that was the asteroid. And it's hailing all the stars we worked so hard to make? We must promptly plug this hole at all costs. But alas, an Ori Katamari is too puny to plug such a huge hole. Oh, idea. This job may be doable if you roll the Earth itself. Collect a few more Earth memories and we can bring it all back. It is decided then. Quickly, off to our final era. Right. We're going into present day, I guess? While this cutscene's playing. Oh, I made everything slow for a second there. Here is the link to the Pride. Present day, yes. I was right. I like how it glitches every time I tab in and tab out. There's the link to the game jam. We've reached our present. The Earth just as it appears today. Apples, gorillas, trumpets, underwear, toy blocks, woodpeckers, giraffes, and all that jazz. That's all we know. You can wander around and explore. Just don't get lost, okay? Let's do it. Hello. Wow, it's the king. You're as giant as they say. I've been wandering around snacking on things I find and... Oh, I meant to ask your highness. Fried Katamari is a giant fried food. That... Where would we find one? Can't stop fantasizing. Okay, rev up those fryers. Target size is 15. I have 5 minutes to do it. Present day we have Germa. This is where I can roll up Germa. And welcome. I'm happy to share it. Feel free to send it to anyone you know who'd be interested. Hustling and bustling, hooting and hollering. We adore this lively atmosphere. Oh, hello there, silly. What? Fried Katamari? Of course we've heard of this. It's one of our favorite snacks, a comfort food we've always loved. Make some for us, silly. It's been a while. The recipe will teach you. Grab up those fryers, let's get cooking. I like to imagine that the king sounds like Germa. like, not necessarily the tone of voice. I don't watch a lot of Germa, but the way he enunciates and the tone that he has in his sentences, that's what I like to imagine. Ooh. Hello, sir. Woo! All this food. Food stalls are fabulous, aren't they not? Today we're making fried Katamari. Add everything but the kitchen sink. So silly, your task is to roll up food, lots of it. Once you got enough ingredient, let them over to the pot. Oh, and keep your Katamari clean. Don't fall into dirty places. Avoid touching the ground, water, charcoal, stuff like that. Pay more attention than usual. Alrighty, let's get cooking. You said to start, so I started. We'll take all these eggs. We'll go this way for now. I want all these eggs, actually. I don't really like eggs. Is that weird? I'm not a big fan of them. I'm not a big fan. We gotta cross on rafters. And then... Okay, I'm not gonna try any more there. It's gonna either be really good or really bad for me, so I understand it. For me, I also, like, personally... What is it, sir? How you doing? I need to roll up that kid. What's going on with that little kitty cat? You're holding him? Oh, they're starting the fryers. I don't really have many positive experiences with eggs. They also upset my stomach a little, so... Ooh, that might be good over there. I see a magnetic device. There we go. That was really good for us. You can't get me yet. I'm not done. Oh, I almost fell. Pardon me. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was so hard there. That was scary. Okay, I don't know if I can cross that. I'm gonna have to go around. Or above? I can go above. I'm scared. I'm scared. Sorry, I shouldn't just be saying I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, the cat got a fish. Okay, we're doing really good. Okay, I think we're about ready to drop in the fire. Fish for the car. Exactly. Look, he clearly hunted for it. He deserves it. Right? That dog deserves that too. So I'm not gonna steal from that dog. Yeah, I hear ya. Don't worry. I'm like right by the pot. I'm fine. There we go. We'll go in. Yay! It just explodes. All done! Now we are starving. Let's swiftly skedaddle and see how big you got. I got like 10 centimeters over the S rank. That's great. Okay, rev down the fryers. Is that a supersized fried Katamari? It's better than crunchy because it's crunch time. It better be crunchy because it's crunch time. Let's see the results. Wow, the largest is so large and so crispy. The bread is glistening. Your rolling was superb. Your cooking is also superb. Your socks have been knocked off. You should be proud of yourself. Looky here. We got neon as a present. It's so bright. With this equipped, you'll be center tinted. A gift from our generous heart. Make sure you appreciate it. Huh? It's a second cousin, Kinoko. What were you doing on Earth? What? Being sold at a store? Wow, you could have been eaten. Yes, foodish. Figures is stuffed with food. That's good. Yay! A burp planet. That's such a weird planet to, like, planet name. Burp planet. Yeah. Sorry. Finally, everything seems in order. Memories of Earth, from prehistoric times till modern. We feel as though this shall do the trick. Ready? Here we go! Witness our mightiness in action. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Sir, no way. I don't... What? Sir. Okay. I blinked. Oh no, I probably missed something. Don't blink or you miss it. Why yes, Earth, restored in all its earthly glory. That is a little guy rolling a Katamari. You know what to do, silly. Roll it. Roll the Earth. Plug it. Plug that hole. Surely solve all of our problems. Ready? Time for the climax. One last roll. Let's make it a good one. I can choose to not? Okay, wait. Let's go do the other things in present day. And then we'll do it. And that'll be our grand finale. So we'll finish this game today. Is that your highness? So cool. I just stuffed my face. My belly is ready to burst. But I still crave dessert, you know? Cake, fruit, something sweet. Would you be dear and bring me some sweets? Get a big assortment and I'll spare you a few bites. All these ones have been about food lately. Were the devs hungry? A magnificent feast indeed. We are pleasantly plump. But first, time for dessert. Oh, it's you, silly. What? Sweets, you say? You wish to stuff your face. Very well, we're craving dessert as well. Why not? Let's roll. Roll some sweetness. But alas, we cannot move. We are excessively plump. You have to go, silly. See you later. Me too. I get it. I understand, King. There's aliens. I'm okay with that. Okay, I don't have to worry so much about floor. There's stuff on the floor. I'm going to roll on the floor. I'm going to steal from all these people. The guy taking the photo by holding it with his feet. Behold, all these food stalls. We're rolling sweets to make a sweet Katamari. So sweets, you have many options, fruit, desserts, and so on. If your sweet radar tingles, roll it. We want sweet Katamari. Oh. You mustn't roll up anything bitter. That would unsweeten your Katamari. Sweets only. Okay. I'm scared. I don't know what's sweet or not. Okay, that was honey. Let's get going. Okay, that was soy sauce. So we know that's soy sauce. That's vegetable oil. Look, I see something, I roll it up. Stinky tofu. Okay. Okay. Sweet potato. It's in the name. No. I want apple juice. The sweetness comes from the flavor of the floor, of course. Exactly. No, no. Kitties, you're not sweet. As if we're big enough to roll up the kitty cats. I would not want to do that for this level. Okay. These little guys? Yes, good. Half melons. Okay. I can get the other ones. Excuse me. Ah. Stealing from the dog. And the food too. Thank you. Okay. No, guys, I'm not your enemy. I love cats. Okay, that looks like mayonnaise, so I'm just not gonna touch it. Oh, isn't milk sweet? Yeah. Awesome. Apple juice. Orange juice. This is good too. This should be good. I want the apple juice. Give me some time here to gather the apple juice. Okay. Okay, soda's sweet. We don't want the coffee. We don't want the coffee. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you bumped me into the coffee. You betrayed me for the last time. You shall suffer my wrath. As in, I've stolen all your products. Oh no, it's the sweet police. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Me too. You know what? I don't blame him. Come on. We gotta be sweet about it. Fish. These fish are okay. Those fish aren't. Those look like cakes. Okay. Tomato's sweet. Sorry, not tomato. Ketchup is sweet. Ketchup's considered sweet. Oh. Okay. Let's go this way then. Coconut? Coconut sweet. Oh no. I just rolled up a bunch of bitter. I'm sorry. It looked like sweet. La, 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 la. Okay. Here we go. Shaved ice. I love shaved ice. I don't get to have it often though. I'm scared. Sorry. You're the chill one? You're not that like the other guy who's running around, throwing stuff around. Okay, we're at sweetness 70%. Okay. We can probably get these. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. I know you're a snowman. Okay, we're gonna hide on the side here and hope that he doesn't hit us. Rad. I love syrup. He's coming again. Beware the pickle man. Yeah. Gosh. I never want to travel ever because I don't want to have to be aware of the pickle man. Just saying. I don't see pickle men often. But it's not ideal to have to walk around pickle men. We're not going to reach 100%. Because, like, we rolled up something better already. %. Okay. So these are all good to gather. Pickle Man eventually means this is a stealth horror game. True. All fear the Pickle Man. Oh no, no! Okay, you know what? Whatever. He's not a pickle man, he's a bitter melon man. Utensils down. Oh my gosh, I got to 100% sweetness. Okay, we did it. I don't know how we did that, because that's not right. Because I technically have better stuff. I have a whole bunch of better stuff. Hooray! Hooray, we're back. Is the Katamari sweet enough? Alright, let's give it a taste to measure the degree of sweetness. Lick lick! Sweet. Amazing, we're melting. This is so sweet and delicious. Who cares about cavities? The sweetness shall bring us happiness to all, silly. Looky here, we got an Asian mask as a present. It's scaring us. We are genuinely frightened by this. I think you should be more frightened by the bitter melon man. A gift from our generous heart. Make sure you appreciate it. We cannot resist the urge to pop this up into the cosmos. So without further ado, up and away! There it goes. Ripe planet. Super sweet. I don't know. I like sweet items, but I can't have too many at once, because then I'm just like, no. Kitty cat! Meow. Okay. 15 centimeters 1 minute. Oh no, I'm scared. The smell of the air smells of nostalgia. Kotatsu. Mandarin's retro TV seemed familiar somehow. Ah yes, we remember now. The very first place you rolled on Earth, silly. The worst thing about aging is that I can eat an entire package of Peeps. I can't eat an entire package of Peeps in one sitting. I've never had Peeps. But yeah, I get it. How many years ago was that? 10,000 years ago, maybe, perhaps? Quite possibly 9,999. What, more recent? 100 years ago, do you think? They're sugar monstrosities, I love them. I want to buy them so I could, like, stick toothpicks in them and then like put them in the microwave and make them melt so that they like die in battle. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but like people used to like do that, like they were like having a sword fight and they would melt. I feel like I mentioned that like everyone knew what that was ever, like, oh, like, you know, well-known reference. But no, that's like, I think it's from the Encyclopedia of Stupidity, I think it's called, or like the Unencyclopedia of Stupidity. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, good. But I never had access to peeps, so I've never been able to make them have a sword fight and die in battle. Today,
Meow.
meow. I want 15 centimeters. Time limit 1 minute. Pish posh. Yeah, this guy, why did he do this to me? I'll use the time stopper for now. I don't really need it, but I guess this is really like the first level ever. I don't remember the first level of Katamari, but I love this game. So I can appreciate that they're doing like a callback. Okay, we just gotta get bigger, we gotta get bigger, we gotta get bigger. I'm scared. Okay. Oh. Cease, that was relatively short. Make quick shirt. No, I want to go one more time. I can do better. Can there be a team with a PNG of cat ears for the cloud? That would be really fun. I think I have a suggestion chat on my Discord if you want to pop it in there so I don't forget it, but that would be really funny to do. It's just like titled Nya. Used ones being barely held together. It was one of those books that, like, you know those bindings that like circular bindings? You're not in the Discord, that's fine. Feel free to just message me. You don't have to join it if you don't want to. There's not really much going on. Not that I don't love having it as a thing. I just know it doesn't get as, it's not very active. I could join on, it just felt awkward to do so a year ago. I understand. Please, 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 let me get big enough. Okay. Oh my gosh, it stops the timer? Okay. No, let me try one more time. Let me try one more time. Trust me, one more time. Okay guys, the new strategy. If you see something, say something. In terms of timers. Okay. I see a timer way over there, but I don't think I can get to it. I'm gonna get to this one in the corner first. Instantly. Use it. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. I know your game's king. I don't see any more timers, so I'm just gonna let it roll out. I did it. I achieved S rank. Okay. I feel good about that. I made quick work of it, yeah. I extended it to like 3 minutes just by collecting timers. Wow, a wave of memories came crashing back to us. First object we ever rolled, the first Katamari we ever made. We remember the shape. It looked like just this Katamari. Oh, a Katamari! 35 centimeters? Fabulous, it's a big one. Thank you. We thought our request may have been too unreasonable, but you delivered, silly. Our expectations were surpassed. Thank you. I didn't cheat out. Great, we have continued to make unreasonable requests for you. No! Joined. Thank you. Let's assess what you managed to roll up most frequently. Ah, yes, it's snacks. Yes, certainly snacks-ish. We cannot resist the urge to pop this up into the cosmos. Without further ado, up and away. For the Encyclopedia of Immaturity, or whatever it's called, it had one of those bindings that, like, clearly it was gonna fall apart in the back as soon as you started opening it. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like those ring bindings that were, like, on really, like, cheap sketchbooks from the dollar store. It's like that. So, like, it's exactly that. So it makes sense that it's $2 used, because you're probably just getting a bunch of loose paper. Okay, so let's use our capsule thingy. Let's open these up, and then we'll go play the final level. Oh, that little window had little eyelashes. Oh, I clicked on it before I get to see what it was. Okay. No. We're going to... I want to go to the menu. I'm cheating. I had to look at my... Okay. I say I'm cheating, but it's more like... Okay, we could put that right there. That's our only new expression. We got a whole bunch of cousins. I had something like that on an old piano book I had, and yeah, it was gone in a few months. Exactly, so that's why it's definitely acting up. Okay, we gotta decorate our guy for the last game. So we're going to the face. Ooh. Okay, no, we're going with the cherry blossom. Let's see what the neon looked like. Okay, that's actually really fun. I think I'm happy with that one. And then we got a whole bunch of people in here. I love it. There's so many little guys ever. I haven't collected them all, I feel bad. But I don't think I can. I'm here and I'm having fun. Okay. To the SS Prince. And then we're going to the Cosmos scroll. Let's do it. That hole, plug that hole. We have an infinite amount of time. It feels as though we just had a strange dream. A cow wearing sandals, prancing through outer space. But enough about that. Why is there a hole in the scroll? What did you do, silly? Nothing? Your hands are clean? I'm gonna go video game now. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you! Have a good one, have fun! I'm probably finishing up after this. As we're probably gonna see the credits. Fine, regardless, this is highly unsafe. Let's hurry up and plug that hole before we stub our toe on it. How do we plug that hole? With Katamari, of course, duh. Time to roll the earth. I have infinite amount of time. Why is there a giant crab in space? You know what? I don't need to question it. Oh, these are all my stars. Isn't that hole a little big? We cannot determine the exact size, but surely it is astronomical in scale. Oh, what a bother. To plug this hole, we'll have to... Yes, use Earth. It should fit quite snug. But maybe it's too small, which means we can simply roll up the stars we made thus far and plug the hole with a Katamari. But only if you are capable, silly, with that. Are you indeed capable? I have a little helmet on, that's cute. I like that the director is roll that hole, and the level is that hole. Yeah, it's good. Remember that you cannot use the princess or prince turn. Now, take all the time you need, get going. Oh, this will be fun. I'm collecting stardust. Oh, I love it. I have more money to become enough to successfully plug that hole. I want to roll up the king. Keep rolling till the very end. Yeah, don't worry. I'm being very thorough here, bud. You cannot stop me. It feels like we're rolling on the inside of a sphere. What's a cow doing in space? It's Cassiopeia! Oh my god! Yay! That's wonderful. I'm sorry, I like the stars a lot. I think the planet we just rolled up there, the green one, that was kind of hard to see, was definitely, it's a real crab, yeah. everything's getting sacrificed for that hole, including the king, if I can. I like how he's just like flying around with the scroll. I wonder if there is like a failure. Like if I just said, okay, that's it, after like rolling up 1 star. Nice catch. Oops. We were playing catch with a UFO. Yeah, I took that. We gotta get all the stars that we can. The stars being rolled up here are the ones you create throughout the game, right? At least the planets, like the planet-like ones are. I think the stardust is like indicative of like ones that were sacrificed for just like existing. I don't know how to describe it. Because like if you decide to like abandon a star because you made a better one or something, it's like it turns into stardust instead. So I think that's what the stardust here is. There's a star here and here. There's somewhere here. Hydrate. Okay. The king can wait a sec. Alrighty. I drink my water. I hydrated, I promise. It's actually, yeah, it really ties things together. I think they did similar things with the other Katamari games. Not necessarily on the same level, I think, but I do believe in the credits at least. You got to roll up like the earth with the other stars and stuff. Okay, we're gonna go this way first to collect some stars, and then we'll go back the other way. Yeah, okay, so we'll go back around. Look. I'm determined to make this as large as possible. I don't like being scolded by the king. And I want him to say good job. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta wander in random directions. Okay. I'm not seeing anything over here. There's not really like a way to like ground myself. So I'm gonna turn a bit this way and rotate. Okay, turn a bit more. Come on, there's gotta be one more. Where did the king go? Oh, there he is. This is dizzying. So I'm gonna like probably stop soon. Can I roll up the king? Come here. Come here. I can't. Okay. I think it's time. I can tell my kids this was interested. Plug that hole. Let's see. It worked! Your Katamari plugged the hole. The stars sucked into the cosmos scroll have returned to outer space. After rolling the Earth and rolling up all the stars, we plugged the hole in the cosmos scroll and brought the entire world back together at last. It hasn't sunk in yet, but we did it. How joyous. Do you understand, silly? We just created history, you see. Can you hear it? The voices of Earthlings from various areas. Oh, yippee! Earth is saved! Oh, yippee! Oh, your highness, thank you. Oh, Katamari Damacy is the best game ever. True. Hear that? Reassuring indeed. We almost lost everything, but our Katamari saved the day again. This world is big, rich in history, tons of cultures and civilization. Many Earthlings and creatures have fallen victim to time itself. But we believe in our— Can we stop rotating? Can we believe in our Katamari and brought everyone together as one? Okay, that was sappy indeed, but it looks like— look at what we've achieved. This calls for a celebration. Let's go. Where, you ask? To the ending, of course. You must sit through the credits. Get your tissues ready for the profoundly moving finale. There's still much to prepare, and so we'll prance on ahead now. See you later. We did it!
Oh, the Cosmos Scroll. That was quite a hole. The king of all cosmos worked valiantly to plug that hole, and thus the Cosmos Scroll was good as new. Afterwards, all the stars inhaled by the Cosmos Scroll were flung into the universe, one by one. Constellations, moons, stars, satellites, galaxies, even that planet saved by the king to seal the Cosmos Scroll's gaping hole, the Earth. And so, everything went back to normal. We returned to a fabulous universe full of bright, twinkling stars.
Yay! I'm a child. I was laughing at Gaping Hole a little. The ending credits shall begin momentarily. Time for us to close the Cosmos Scroll. That would not satisfy us. Watching the credits is boring. So to entertain us during the ending sequence, you'll be rolling a Katamari for us, silly. Just roll up everything in sight. The credits will roll themselves. I won't be able to read the credits because I'll be rolling them. But I recommend reading the credits. These people put a lot of time and effort into this game. Total objects collected, 2,887 types. Largest diameter is 873 meters, 68 centimeters, and 4 millimeters. Once upon a Katamari. This was really fun. The Katamari series is always very fun. Hi, King. Hi, King. Oh no. We're not gonna be able to do this, King. Oh no, there's another ad coming for you. I apologize. I can't stop it. I missed one of my cousins. I'm a failure. Katamari dust. Katamari dust. Katamari desu. Katamari desu. I'm sorry, I'm so focused on this. I'm so focused. I'm not getting D rank. That's good. I think I've had a pretty good strategy on getting these.
Imagine spending 6 years working day in and night on a game, only for your name credits to be absorbed into a giant Katamari.
True, yeah. Like, I would love to read the credits, but I also don't want to get yelled at by Father Dearest in the game here. Yeah, you don't really get to appreciate them as much. But I also like the idea of interactive credits. Oh, I want the flat guy. Give me Flat Stanley. No. I'm so determined to do a good job. I see that I got A rank. I got S rank! Oh, my nose is itchy. I can't scratch my nose. I got the snowman, don't worry. I actually, I work in a retail store that sells games, and I actually recommended Katamari earlier today. I'll take the little mushroom guy, don't worry. I got you guys. There we go. I got caught! Oh, glorious. A fabulous Katamari. There's no Katamari in the universe better than this one. Aww. I love end credits because there's something so emotional about seeing the people who made the incredible game you just played. Even better when it's interactive like this or Undertale's end credits. True. Real. I highly recommend it. Wandersong. Wandersong's end credits are so good and make me cry every time. It's the family. We're sitting together. All done. Our work here's done. Oh? Another hole in the Cosmos Scroll. Oh well, things happen. If you ever feel like it, just use the earth to plug the hole again. Okay. Awesome. Well, that's Katamari. I was not expecting to finish it today. Because when I started playing it, Um, I knew I was like maybe 3/4 the way done last time, so did you think I would finish the game today? Yes? Oh wow. Greg Clown thought I would. I didn't expect it, cause like, yeah, but it was a fun one. I had a lot of fun. Collection. Sorry. I love collection. Interesting. I've collected all different types of Japanese food. Interesting. Powerful. This is cool. Okay. I really do need to get around to that game. It's the only Wishes Unlimited game I haven't played. I highly recommend it. I think I did a playthrough of it on my VODs. I don't know for sure. Either way, it's a game that I recommend everyone check out if they can. It is so worth it. It makes me cry every time. And it's a wonderful narrative game, and if you can, I highly recommend getting to see the like game dev notes at the end. Basically, there's a secret at the end of the game that tells you how to unlock them at the beginning of the game. And they're very powerful to me. I don't want to spoil too much of like the game dev's notes, but there's just I'm gonna put my controller down. So I stopped moving around. But part of the ending, that was my headphone cord getting caught. Part of the ending, the game dev note basically insinuates of like, if you're reading this, I succeeded. Because his whole, like, Greg's goal was to make a game that people played and felt passionate enough to see the game dev notes. And just like, if he could make one person read this, then that was his goal. He did it. And that made me sob so hard, because as a game designer, I really related to that. I don't make games to reach everyone ever, but if I can make one person smile with the little experience I give them, then that's good for me. If it makes someone happy, then that's it. That's what I want. Or if it makes someone feel something, if it makes someone feel like they're not alone in the world, if they're in their experiences, then that's success to me. So yeah, Greg's game dev note made me sob very hard. It is amazing. Of course, he does it much better than I, because I'm not reading his thing right now. But yeah. It's a wonderful game. I could talk about it for a very long time. However, I don't want to, because I don't want to spoil it, because it is a very good game. Yes, I remember there was something similar in Chicory, and it really moved me in there too. I would love to see that. Fun fact, there is a reference to Wander Song in Chicory. And when I first saw it, I screamed very loudly. I will admit. I was very excited. It was wonderful. Yeah, Chicory. I also really like Beastie Ball, which is like their newest work. I think I played that on stream for sure. I recommend it to a lot of people. I just keep going, you should play this. Oops, I hit something when I did that. You should play this. Yeah. Good games. I love talking about games. Very passionate. Alrighty. But we are reaching the end of the stream. This was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun today. I felt that way about the Homestuck reference at the end of the game. I know nothing about Homestuck, so I didn't know there was a Homestuck reference. I was happy to see you too, Cranberry. Thank you. Yeah. In terms of where I am right now, in terms of school year, that sort of thing, I'm reaching the end of my schooling for this semester. So I'm hoping that I can stream again relatively soon. I have a couple of assignments due, but I feel really on top of them, especially like this one. I had to pitch the idea to my professor, so I am very passionate about the idea I have already, and I know there's resources I want to read for it, so win. Yeah. So I fiddled with the idea of like doing a stream study session, but I really don't do anything while doing that. So if you guys have ideas of like, if I were to do something like a stream study session, what would we want to do as a community for that? Would you want to bring your own work and then we figure out a way to keep track of everyone working, and like encourage one another, that sort of thing? I wouldn't feel comfortable sharing the work I'm working on, especially if it's like a document that I'm technically not allowed to share because of like academic reasons. Yeah, we could definitely figure something out in general. I want to do more art streams too. I miss that. But yeah, we could definitely think about it because I miss doing this. But it does mean that like if I were to do this more, it would probably mean more times where we're just studying or we're just taking it easy, and we're just hanging out and getting stuff done. I'm not sure my English would be good enough to help you study, but I would visit with but I just like visiting with you on broadcast. I like it when you stop by, Cranberry. Yeah, no worries. And it wouldn't be like me going, please help me with this thing in general. I wouldn't want you guys to feel pressure to do that. But I think more so of like, we just work in the same spot. Or even if I have a timer on stream, like going like, oh, it's been 30 minutes. Let's take a breather. Take a breath. Let's chat for a few minutes and then get back to work. Like that sort of thing. We'll figure it out. I'm just throwing the idea out there. We don't have to. I remember seeing another streamer do that. I might look how they did that and organize their streams. No worries. Like, don't stress yourself out about looking it up, but that would be nice. I might look into it in the future. It honestly just came to me now, so yeah. But I think it's time to call it tonight. Looking at the people I follow, there are a couple of people streaming right now, so I am going to send you guys to this person, this artist, OJ. I would actually love that. I get so absorbed in my work sometimes, Lamau. Me too. I do too. But yeah, I definitely need to be able to stop. So I'm going to do our fancy little raid thing. And I want to set up more of my stream to be like interactive, such as people donating, people gifting subs, people rating. I want to do that too sometime. I just have not had the time. And yeah. Okay. Bye-bye for now. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a lovely day and or eve. Until next time. Bye-bye. Have a good one. I'm hitting the raid. We're doing the raid. Be safe. See ya.